EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You could look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And my partner Brock Hewitt is excited about this one, pumping his fists already. It's one of the rare southpaw quarterbacks who's bringing them out.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Fourth down, we're going to see an incredible nickname, one of my favorites in the game, the Scottish Hammer, Jamie Gillen, on the punt. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's second down coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They've got a man in motion. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Moore's got it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Running right is Algier. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Algier with another carry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go again with Algier. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. In record pace, it feels like, doesn't it? We have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Raiders who have it, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Dolphins and DJ Moore back in possession here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Throwing is Mahomes. Chased out to his right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. They've got first down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down. Setting up a throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! They pick up the block inside the 40. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters. As his
Well, that
guys
first
have
half,
built a
certainly
sizable
an
lead
interesting
here at the
one.
break.
Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Oh, he's going to run for it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Mahomes. Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's separation.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Dolphins get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. It is caught left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Heward and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodnight, everybody.